lover, I'm afraid. Shore like the seashore, this will never end. Left with your heart and you bring it back again. Bring it back again, and you bring it back again. You alone me met this driver. Driver, make sure you reach on time. Over hills and valley, yeah, you feel ready when me reach in a Kingston town. Kingston town, Kingston town, Kingston town.
Yo, reggae boy sound is here for rapper.
Sitting in your church on Sunday, thinking who you're gonna screw Monday, who you're gonna thief, who you're gonna rob. Take it at me till you say you can't fool God too. Every day you ball out, Jaja. Call yourself a dreadlocks Rasta. Terrorize the people on your lane, cause I saw you get wicked when you lick the code. It's this man been down.
I can hear the music.
His deeds shall a man may know. Natty up your head and worship Babylon show. His deeds shall a man may know. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. His deeds shall a man may know. Mr. Money Man with your big money plan. Tell me where you get your first money from. How you plant your field, how you make your deal, then compare your business and feel those weed.
Oh, you can't hear the
Your
music.
condition
Okay.
of a stand gun a bar. Impress a little easy girl with your pretty car. When you done, she said she have to get paid. What a friend to a go friend when you hear she have. His deeds shall a man be now. Man, I ask you for a piece of bread, you give him stone. His deeds shall a man be now. Natty up your head and worship Babylon show. His deeds shall a man be now. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. His deeds shall a man be now.
So reggae music, y'all. Good morning. How y'all feeling? It's for me. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. For you guys, just about 6 a.m. I'm in Switzerland right now. Bern, Switzerland. What up, Bern? Chilling. I'm in Bern right now, chilling. What up? Good morning. So the 29th, we got the 29th popping. It's gonna be great. It's the grown folks night out. There is no dress code. Y'all come in, chill, and do what you want. Just behave yourself. We got smoking cigars. We're gonna have music outside and inside. I'm thinking about doing some hors d'oeuvres. I don't know, but the food. When y'all get around food, I don't know. You know, we get a little. I gotta figure out what kind of food I'm gonna get for people. I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna do that. But right now it's popping, and I can feel the hate. You don't like my clean beans? The clean bean is fly, baby. Don't hate on me. Don't hate on the clean bean. Got a lot of looks on that plane. A lot of chicks on that plane were staring at me. All right, I'm out here till the 25th. I'll be back home. We got like 1, 2, 3, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 3rd. Got 4 dates. 21st, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. We got 5 dates. Well, you got to make that date up in quarter. Switzerland. What up, everybody? How y'all feeling? 65 slaps. I'm not 65, brother. Well, I can't wait for you to get a little older there. We'll act it. You know, I will jump in on the clown session soon. I've been being nice to you. Yesterday was the crazy show with Coco. I was like, whoa. You know, Coco's great, man, but she lives in a bubble. So she sits in the house. I actually travel the world, so I see what's happening. Love Coco, man. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. You're almost 50. Congratulations, young fella.
So one of a kind, no. The way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen.
Good morning, Solomon.
She's a queen.
You're almost 50. Damn. You just got here, young.
Take it
easy, young. You just got to the planet.
She's a queen.
Yeah.
And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, so royal, and I need her in my life. It was love at first sight when I saw you first.
Sexy Red. I wonder what happened to her.
Goosebumps came all over me when I look into your eyes. You were so happy and free.
Go reggae.
Walk over and say, I need your name and number and where you reside. I need you by my side.
Before I was born.
I need your name and number and where you reside. Let's take a ride.
Well, you gotta learn. Did you IS 55? They don't teach math too well there. When I was an IS 54, you were still a baby.
My habits are reading and playing football, but most of all, I like to have you when the rain fall and give you sweet love when the nature calls. The rasta never bow, always standing tall.
You were still a baby when
Baby, do not stall. For you become me stand up, man, I fall. That's why I need you. Your name and number and where you reside. Feelings can't hide. I need your name and number and where you reside. I need you by my side. I need your name and
Who was your principal in 55? And Dean Chandler was still there? I was in with Percy Jenkins. You wasn't born yet. IS-55 used to be a female prison, by the way. In case y'all didn't know that.
Way down west in England, this man said, he said, fighting for your love. Gee, when I miss you, now my lips wanna kiss you.
Hey, real smooth Dean Chandler. Well, I knew him when he was young. He just passed away, by the way, Dean Chandler. Yeah, you know, let's talk about the Knicks, man. They big comeback yesterday. Yeah, you know, President. IS-55, the pathway to Sparkle.
Got a picture of you beside me. Got your lipstick marks along my cocoa cups. Oh yeah. Got a fist of your emotion. Got a hand
We'll keep it all hood news today. Let's keep the hood news going today.
And whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Still want you back for good. And whenever I'm gone, just let me
Is anybody buying that new Drake album? Is that something that y'all into? I listen to it, you know, but because he's such a good artist, I would buy the Drake albums, the three of them, I guess, and check out. I would check out the album. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hate on Drake. I mean, I think he's a good artist. So. I'm just out with all the continuous subliminals. How much of the subliminals do we have to tolerate? Everybody's got subliminals. Just say what you mean, man. Say what you mean. You know what I'm saying?
Me sing again. If love's so nice, tell me why it hurts so bad. Badang. If love's so nice, tell me why I'm sad. Me sing again. They come a long way, what a sweet love story. About the days when you used to adore me. All the loving and the time you give me. I will take that from now, baby. At 3 months now, I can't believe that you got.
Love it, love it, love it. Love that reggae. If I had an all-time, hold on, let me get my glasses. All right, if I had an all-time hip-hop list, would I rank Big L over Big Pun? Well, Big Pun had albums. Hold on for a second. Let's do some hip-hop today. Let's categorize some hip-hop. Yeah, some perspective. Let's start the show. I like that. I like that point. That's good enough to start the show.
I'm glad I got to meet you. You're the feature presentation
What
of
happens
this
got me
evening.
good.
And it's oh so nice.
Reggae wins, everybody. You know what? Let me give you that.
Yeah, Stalia, congratulations on your show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on them. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, Monkey. Welcome to the Raw Perspective with the host, the incomparable Uncle Laze, a.k.a. Laze Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy Laze, and the world famous. Speaking in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now, for your host, the legendary Uncle Laze.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Hey, yo, Laze is rock. Oh, yo, get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what the thing is going to be about. Come on, man.
Good morning, everybody. You know what? I like that. I do like that question that you gave us. Reggae wins, everybody. I'm gonna get in Instagram too. Didn't Bob Marley's son just have a show? Jam Rock. Yeah, Bob Marley, grandson, YG Marley. That's the son of Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill's son, YG Marley. In case you didn't know that. So yeah, he tours. He's got big records. He's got great records out. Managed by one of my brothers, Josh. So yeah, Josh Pomel. They manage those guys. He's a great guy, and he's got a bunch of records out. He does Coachella type stuff all the time. He's always on the big stages. It's YG Marley. That's Marley's grandson. And his mother is Lauryn Hill, from when she was married to the Marley guy. There you go. Good morning, Instagram. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. YG Marley, amazing act too. You know, solid. You know. I'm just linking to Instagram. Sorry about the lack of energy this morning. I'm not all hopped up because I just got off the plane. I'm in Denny Gungadov. Where you from, Denny? Gungadov. That sounds Dutch or something. His name sounds Dutch. Gungadov. I'm in Switzerland right now. I'm in Bern, Switzerland. With the boys, we have a show tonight in Bern, and then we have another show in Prague, and show in what's the other city? Kord, Switzerland, and then we have Copenhagen, Denmark. Then we get on out of here. Yeah. We in the building. We here. We at the casino spot, chilling in Curacao, Switzerland. Yeah, we here. All right, back to your question. Big L, all-time hip hop list. Talent-wise, Big L. Big Pun was amazing. He was a pattern MC, but I thought Big L might have been a doper rhymer, even though Big Pun had an ill style that kind of comes from that area. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun had a style that comes from that area. Yeah, go to Lays Elliott on Instagram. You'll find me. The Real Lazy Lays on Instagram, or you can go to YouTube and get me also on YouTube. And we got 9 channels. There's Twitch, Twitter. I don't know all the channels. It's a lot of them though, but you know, so don't mind if you see me on one channel and then don't know. You know, like it's a lot of channels. The show's great. A lot of people love the show. A lot of people coming in now. A lot of hip hop guys. Yeah. Big L was lyrics, but he was also style. He had a lot of style, and he kind of like a lot of rappers kind of jack Big L style, to be perfectly honest with you. He was like the trending style. Ukraine. Salute. I mean, I hope y'all work that stuff out, the Russia-Ukraine stuff. I don't even know too much about it. I was in Kiev. We did a show in Kiev about a few years ago. Everything seemed to be cool, and it was all crazy over there now, so I don't know what's happening. Good thing you in Greece. Actually, I think we got a show coming up in Greece, somewhere near Athens, so we'll check it out. And also, there may be another tour going out with MOP Premier, and I think it's once I get it right, I think it's Red Meth Man. Once I get the connection, I'll let you guys know. You know me, I'm always letting you know. I know on the 29th, I will be at the Metropolitan Social Club with everybody. We having a good time. It's called a Grown Folks Night Out, hip hop, R&B. I'm getting a band together right now, so we're gonna be dope. Yeah, a lot of great rappers. RP. Yeah, Big Pun was gone too soon. Big Pun was at least able to give out some albums. You know, some great work. So MOP did a great song with Big Pun called New York Giants, and it was because of Pun's passing that Remy Ma was put on the Annie Up remix, and that was good for us and for her as well. So, congratulations to Remy Ma with her success. But that record, though she would have probably been successful anyway, that record kind of launched her career as far as putting her in the public. I would bet that. Let me just find out what Kimmy's. Let me send her the link too. I hadn't sent her the link. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Well, first of all, we'll talk about the New York Knicks in a second. I just was kind of interested in this hip hop conversation that we're having right now, and I think it was a dope conversation. Let me just send Kimmy the link. I don't know if she's up, cause she probably thinks that I'm gonna be out. But I told y'all anytime I can get on, if it's in the time of the morning emails, I'm gonna get on. So that's why I'm coming on. I just kind of I had to get off the plane, I drove from Zurich to Bern, which is like an hour and a half. and my plane was delayed too. So it's kind of crazy. Hold on. Let me harass her a little bit. She like, damn, this nigga don't sleep. All right, we can talk about the Knicks. The Knicks won. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. Listen, I don't know how they gonna get past Wemby or OKC if the Knicks don't really tighten up. I don't know how they gonna get past them. I'm gonna be respectful when I say this. I'm a little nervous about that. I love the Knicks. I love the Knicks, but I think the Knicks need to do some tightening up because they're not gonna be getting out of it by just on the strength. Good morning, Reg. A couple of reasons why. I got a couple of reasons why Pun doesn't get the well because Biggie. I think there was an urge to kind of diminish Pun as far as his legacy was concerned. I think Biggie sold more records, had bigger reach. Made the Latin community, the Puerto Rican community, all of them stand up. And he was a dope MC. I think if... And also the way that Pun passed was different, you know what I'm saying? Like Biggie was shot, you know, Pun passed, you know, from a heart attack. He had some weight issues. I don't know. I don't know why, but Pun's records were great, but I think Biggie had more and he sold more records. I think Biggie was a bigger artist than Pun. As great as Pun was. I think Big Pun was probably, for the Spanish artists, I think he was probably the top of, as far as from that era for hip hop, you know. But I didn't think that Pun was, like Biggie was selling like 15 million, 9, 10 million records. You know, it's different when you sell 8, 9 million records when you sell 1 million records. You know what I'm saying? You think Pun? You're saying Pun was a better artist than Biggie? I mean, obviously you titled to your opinion. I don't really see that. But they were both dope. I thought Pun was a great pattern rapper. You know what I'm saying? A little Italy, diddle, like he was that kind of rapper. He had that kind of speed flow. I thought Biggie had more of a rhythmic flow. So, you know, two different. Yeah, Sean Price, I think Sean Price was underrated. I think Sean Price, how great Sean Price was as an artist, seeded into the rules of hip hop and being a solo artist. I think Sean Price didn't get the real distinction that he deserved for being a great artist, you know. Big Pun was a better lyricist. I don't know. Maybe. I guess I would say, you could say that. Maybe Pun was a better lyricist, but I wouldn't even, you know. Big Pun was a great lyricist. I don't know about better, though. It's because Big L didn't get a chance to make the albums. I think had Big, it's different when you're making an album. Like when you want to start making an album, you get the chance to really take your time and do your thing. And Big L was taken away at a young age before he got a chance to put his albums out. So I think to each his own. But I think if Big L had a chance to put his albums out, I think you would have really seen how great he was. I think a lot of people wouldn't even have the same limelight had Big L got a chance to put his albums out. I think Big L's, I think he was a great rapper. I mean, great rapper and that greatness some artists don't have it, you know, like it's that it factor. Big L to me had the it factor from what I could tell. Yeah, I love Big L. Big L had that. It's got that it factor. He was definitely on the rise. I mean, he was definitely on the rise, and a lot of put it like this: the lands. If had Big L stayed alive, the landscape would have been much better. You know, the landscape would have been much better. Look at Kimmy. No. As much as I love Tupac, I'm gonna put the link in. Reg, if you want to come in, Kimmy's coming in today. Reg, we missed you yesterday, so I put the link in, link in the chat, because I don't have the phone up today. You agree that you have to get Fame on again? I want to ask him about the Saigon incident. Oh, when they kind of like they was messing around a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Let's just say it's all cool now. Everybody's all right. nobody's feelings are hurt, and nobody went to the penitentiary. Let's just say that. What was I saying about? Yeah, if Big L would have had a chance to do his albums, it would have been crazy. If Big L would have had a chance to do his album, I think that would have been a great situation. But he didn't put his albums out. I mean, I would have loved to hear Big L. I think that would have changed the landscape of hip hop if Big L would have been able to put albums out. You know, multiple albums and really get into, because you know when you put an album out, you get a certain level of success. And that shifts your mindset a little bit. You start to learn more. You start to learn about the business. When you're doing albums, you start to understand marketing. Like, look at Billy; he's understanding it now. He's got a hit album out, and he, you know, I looked at Bill. You know, me and Bill flew in today, and even though he was excited about everything he's got to get done, Bill was like, "Yo, man, I didn't, you know, yeah, you. This is all the marketing and all the stuff that you got to do. Once you start putting out hit albums." And this is a guy that, you know, has had albums out for years. But when you put out a hit solo album, that weight is on you. So to really tell you, Big L had not really reached his level of development yet. Had he put the albums out, then you would have really saw how great Big L was. He would have moved differently. It would have been, he got street guy, but he would have kept the street, but he would have moved in a business aspect too. That would have kept it all going. Yeah. I think Big L probably is, to me, one of the, you know, one of my top 3 could have beens. There's a few could have beens in hip hop, and Big L is one of my top 3 could have beens. He could have been great. He could have been the shit. Stop complaining, Kimmy. We're not gonna stay long today, Kimmy. Stop complaining. I got sound check to do. You can say who better all the time, just like everybody making top. We look who's better, gold, platinum albums, or productive comment. I love hip hop, live rap, love music. Yeah, you know what? Denny brings another good point. A lot of artists, because they get big marketing and big radio, they used to get big radio, they didn't come out and tour and touch the fans. We did a lot. I mean, I learned that from early in hip hop, because in order to do stuff, you had to go out there on tour when hip hop wasn't a big radio vehicle from the 80s and the Renaissance era. So we had to go out and tour. Then you had groups that really did it, like Gang Starr, who never really got a lot of radio, but they went out and toured and played rooms all over the world. Then Wu-Tang Clan again. Wu-Tang Clan was getting some radio, was blowing up, but then they really went out and built up their touring audience so that the fans grew up with them. And then we can talk about MOP, who went out and toured, or every, we toured with Gang Starr in the '90s. We toured all over the state, and we also toured in Europe. Really for the larger part of the the early 2000s, all the way up into to now, where we go out every year or so and still tour because our fans have grown up with us, and a lot of the fans are coming, because they love hip hop and the live action. So that's why the rooms are full and people are enjoying it. I think a lot of hip hop artists in New York didn't get that, and so they were just waiting on radio or marketing to make them successful. But you got to tour. I mean, especially if you're gonna do hip hop, you gotta tour Europe. And if you guys missed the boat, don't come over here thinking you're gonna get. Don't come over here thinking about just getting a bag of money to tour. No, you got to come out there and interact with the audience that's been listening to your records for a long time. I like touring Europe only because I like the States too. And really, to be honest with you, I like Canada, I like the States and Europe. United States is great to tour because it's so big and you can just drive across the whole country in a bus and meet people and connect with people. And you really find out how dope the United States is as a country. A little bit of a strip mall everywhere you go. Europe is dope because of the cultural differences and the languages and all that kind of shit. But I like them both, to be honest with you. I mean, I've toured across the country. I went across America many times, all the way from New York all the way to California and back. And I went across Europe many times, from Germany to Switzerland to France to England, all the way to Scandinavia, Norway. Like, we're going to Norway to do a joint. Like, yeah, New York America's great. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of great. Touring is great. It also allows us to activate with the people. That's what I love about touring. Well, I mean, I can be honest and tell you, man, there's always something going on tour, man. Like, tour is really it's rough if you don't know people. Like, in the early days, in the Kane days, touring was always, because you never know what you'd run into. 90s, let's say with Paz or some other people, Nice and Smooth. Again, we didn't know who we run into because hip hop hadn't got that established with the Gang Starr touring days. Those guys, it was always an adventure because it felt like a band of brothers. We all hanging out and doing our thing. We toured with Gang Starr in America and in Europe. In the MOP touring days was crazy because most of our records became big in Europe first. So like Cold as Ice became a huge European record. So we didn't really know how big the record was until we got here. And so we thought we'd come out and play because MOP is kind of an underground kind of group in those days. And they would come out and play thinking we're going to play like a club of 500 people. There'd be 5,000 people out there. I'd be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So, then we found out that the records were really big in Europe. And so, we had a lot of interesting situations in Europe. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about them all, but I'll definitely put them in a book, though. Some of that shit's crazy, but I just want to take a second and shout out Fox and Flip, rest in peace. I don't know how I would have got through that without Fox and Flip and the whole, Bill and Fame, Fox, Flip, and even Rocco and Oron and Prano and all the guys that been touring with us for over the years. I had a nice crew. I mean, we put the crew down now because we kind of do everything ourselves, but I do miss having the whole crew out there when we was touring because it was a lot of fun. Do we have to say that, Will? Did you ever have an enforcer in the pod? Where's my laugh track at? Where's my laugh button at? Did y'all ever have an enforcer? Next question. Did you ever have an enforcer in the box? Oh my God. I love it. Hold on a second. Oh man. Yeah, I love you, bro. Yo, Will, some of your questions are hilarious, bro. Did y'all ever have an enforcer? Oh yeah, yeah. Europe, Greece, Ukraine, Russia, Asia, also Kazakhstan are growing up on New York, Brooklyn, Brownsville rap. Also Onyx, also regular make tours of Russia. Now, shout out to Onyx. Onyx is out touring. Like Onyx gets to roll. They do their thing, man. They get out there and work. Good gangsters because before they made 19 all beat making for Ukraine, so we're glad and happy. Yeah, well, also you actually grow the culture when you tour, and you give the people, a different cultural reality, especially if they're dealing with guys like us who actually make the music, and you know. So even though they try to be cool when they be around us and shit, be like, but really like shake it because they're like, yo, this is the guy that actually makes these records. Well, we, you know, like I think once a year or so we come out. Actually, well, it's funny. I did get the request to run for office, and I turned it down because it was like a financial disclosure, and I didn't want to be disclosing all my finances to these people, but. I think I could do. I have answers for the people. Like I was trying to talk to Coco yesterday. She was, I was trying to tell her that the only way we're gonna really get forward in a country that don't like you is stop acting like they're your friends and stop trying to be their friends. You got to try to be more proactive with your own self. I wasn't saying be mad at nobody. I was saying, I don't think that we read it. Y'all wouldn't want me to be in any political environment because I would keep that shit so real that y'all be mad at me. Feelings will be hurt because we emotional. Because I would be checking a lot of our own people too. Yeah, definitely. No, we love it, man. We love it. We love you. We love Flip. We love Fox. No, and it's not a thing where we're mad at them either. Not saying up my voice level. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't have. Take echo on and raise the voice level. Test 1 2. Yeah, let me raise my voice level. Sorry about that, guys. I like the Q&A we're having today. Is that better? Y'all hear me better? There you go. Yeah, I got you, Solomon. Yeah. Political office is interesting. I would support people who would align with me politically. I probably would get behind people, not me personally being in that political space. Body that would be in that space, to help and sort of like, that's what a lot of people do. They'll get behind somebody. They'll give money to a PAC or something like that and support that. Yeah, hip hop is magic, Danny. I'm glad you sticking with it. And the great thing about hip hop is that it's not as good now as it used to be, unfortunately. But we wanted it. Brooklyn Mayor, yeah. They used to call me that back in the days. They said because we was coming through MOP. They was like, we used to have, I was giving light to people who normally wouldn't get no light. That's the reality. But I mean, I'm so glad that we got, like, shout out to my sister Latrice Walker, my brother Madman, rest in peace. His sister is the Brooklyn State Assembly, the head of the Democratic Party in New York State, and she's doing some great work. Like, she could run for governor. I would get behind her campaign. She's from Brownsville, but she does a lot of great work for the state of New York. So, definitely for the people. And I'm not only am I for. Look at Kimmy. Look at Kimmy. Look at you. What are we doing? What's going on, Kimmy? Look at
Lays. Lays, I thought we had a day off.
Goddamn days. We working.
And I couldn't find my Nick stuff, so I was like, "Fuck it, let me put on my listen to Kim shirt."
What do you mean days off? Why are we taking days off? No.
Listen, Lays. The other day, I'm talking to somebody, and they were asking me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm getting ready to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge to go to Junior's to get some Cambodian milk from the titty of a."
What are you saying?
You never seen that Dave Chappelle skit?
Oh yeah, Cambodian titty milk. Oh, from the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah. Well, if you go to Junior's,
what a boss.
Junior's got cheesecake, but it's not that good. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's not that great. I love the fact that I respect Junior's because it's part, but the cheesecake is not that good. Kim's out of control already. Cambodian titty milk. I love it. Listen, Kim, I am in Bern, Switzerland.
All
I
right.
got here this morning. I did talk to you guys before I got on the plane last night. I got on the plane, and this young googly eye flight attendant kept trying to be my friend last night.
Yes, she made sure you were okay.
Yeah, she was making sure I was okay. But the thing about it was, she was a very pretty girl, except with a nice little afro. She seemed like on the young side. So I tried to. Anytime a young girl tries to push up on me a little bit, like she might have been like in her late 20s kind of thing, mid to late 20s. I always give her the hey young lady. I give her the young lady thing. I go, hey young lady. Hey, listen, you're doing great, young lady. That's great. Keep going. Oh really? What are you doing? So you been working here for how many? Yeah, you're good. And the problem was, she was really good looking, but she had one little googly eye. It was a little wavy.
Yeah, you better watch that.
No, you watch the googly eye. I was like, that shit is like, run. I turned right over to sleep. I said, I lemon ginger tea, and I pulled the cover over.
Oh, so Lays, so are you on one of those flights with the lady on the commercial and it's pink and it's got LD lights and stuff?
No. It's not that. It's a Polaris flight. It ain't that crazy. It's a Polaris flight on United, which is just a bed. Like it rolls out into like a skinny. It's almost like. And can you imagine what the slaves would have been going through?
No.
I
cannot.
Yeah.
No.
I was watching an interview.
Speaking on that, in Baltimore, if you guys ever come to Baltimore, there's a place called the Blacks on Wax. And the Blacks on Wax Museum has a replica, of course, a minor replica of a slave ship. And now you go down in there and you are basically in front of slave ships with the stacked, I don't want to call them cots, slits where they put two people in one. Like you can see it. You can go right there and, well, you can't get in it, but you can actually see what one of the little cubbies that two slaves had to get in. So that was pretty crazy. So if you guys ever come to Baltimore, Matter of fact, you could call me. I'll be a tour guide. I love that place.
You know, I was watching this thing yesterday in England, and England handles this shit way better than we do in America. England actually, they have these real serious conversations about should or people get reparations, should the African countries, should some of the African countries be held accountable for the slave trade. They have real deep kind of far conversations about it, and it's not like emotional. Everybody's up in the air. Like you try to watch American news. The whole American news, everybody's yelling at each other, right? The American news and shit, right? But the English was like, no, well, let me ask you a question there, sir. Rotting Tam Teefy-dum. His teeth all fucked up. Hi, sir. Teeth fucked up. Rotting teeth. Sir, rotting teeth. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, I think that yes, right. I think that the British monarchy made a lot of money off of the slave trade, but also the African monarchy, the kingdom in Africa, also that sold the slaves. So I think if the British monarchy should be held responsible, so should the African countries that sold their people into bondage to us. Yes. Look at you tired as a motherfucker.
This is you all the time.
Yeah. I'm rolling, man. I don't play around.
Well, you look nice, Lays. You look really nice this morning. All right.
You're acting somebody put my hat on.
Why? And you're kind of like, when a long time ago, everybody, well, I don't know if you probably know this, but all the girls in America loved LL Cool J, right? Oh my God. LL. Everybody's like, yeah, LL.
He took his hat off.
Then he took that hat off. Everybody was like, oh.
What the fuck happened?
Man.
I try to soften the joint up. I just keep my little low cut.
Yours look nice, though. Yours look nice. Yeah.
I get my little low cut, and then I roll with the no hat on, low cut. I walk around sometimes hat on, hat off. I'm good with the hat. Nice. A lot of people can rock a baldy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. Motherfuckers be having lumps and shit in their head, looking crazy. I got the smooth baldy. I'm good. I'm chilling. Yeah, Solomon said he said something about Trizzy. I don't know. I didn't get that. I don't something
he might have sent it to me. I had so much stuff going on. I had cancellations yesterday. Reg and I were supposed to do an event this weekend on the Baltimore Peninsula, and it's going to rain starting Thursday. It's going to rain here for the next 9 days, so we will not be having that event.
No. That's why definitely. Mr. Lover was Denny saying he's in Greece right now. Also the Knicks. Shout out to the New York Knicks. All right, let's just talk about that for a second. I watched the highlights of the game because I was on a plane while the game was being played, so I could only get the highlights.
Oh man, you really missed a good game. You missed a good game. Knicks came back 22 in overtime.
Yes. In overtime, they came through in overtime and kind of beat Harden up. I mean, Harden ain't gonna be able to hang with the Knicks. The Knicks are young and gunners. If the Knicks could stay focused to continue to play defense, they would be, they got a shot. But what are they gonna do against OKC or San Antonio?
Well, we've already beat San Antonio a few times. And we won that little cup thing from UAE that that they had in the middle of the season. So that
didn't age well, did it? Did live golf? All the comedians going over there. None of that shit aged well, did it?
That's what they get. Good grief. But yeah, so I think San Antonio, not a big deal. Wemby is great. Listen, Wemby is great. But I think we could take them in 6. You took the laugh track on me.
Yeah. We're not taking.
OKC,
We're not
I
taking
think we can beat them in 7. We got it. It's our year. It's
in
our
7.
year.
You think that, all right. Well, listen. Shout out to the New York Knicks. They got a chance, but I think.
And
the
I
Knicks
had to
gonna be-
order two Knicks dresses last night. I can't find them. It's packed away. 2 Knicks dresses last night. I'm gonna be
all right,
rocking.
so when they win again, then you'll rock the Knicks dress.
Yep.
Should
I
I
don't
buy
know
a
if
Knicks?
y'all ready for this. I don't know if y'all ready for that though. But
Is it a tight body feeling kind of?
Oh, one of them is a body fit, and then one of them is a nice dope when I could just go to the park in or something. Yeah.
I love it. It was about Trizzy reparations to the January. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we know
I
about
said that
right?
on the show, Solomon. I said that Monday on the show.
Yo, Glaze said Knicks ain't taking nothing but a flight home.
Glaze, I don't believe it. I believe this is the year. This is the year. Long as they don't put up street signs and shit, we okay.
Long as they don't put up street signs and have rappers falling over themselves in the front row and wearing dick, like all you rappers, could you hold on for a second?
I sit back.
Guys and all these other guys. Listen, rappers, all you motherfuckers, could you stay away? Spike Lee, don't go to the Knicks. Everybody stay the fuck away from the Knicks so they get a chance to win. Because if y'all are gonna make this about y'all and not the Knicks, they definitely gonna lose. I'm just telling you right now. So please, all you rappers, all the rappers and all of the clowns and all of the comedy and all that stuff, let them just win the fucking chip, man.
Please.
Come on, man. Please win the chip. God damn it. Just let them win.
Right. Can't just listen, follow the process. Don't try to speed it up.
Let them win. They're a good fucking team. They can shoot the ball. Fucking look, Baby Brunson is unstoppable. This motherfucker get in there, he's like a Mark Jackson 2.0. He get up in that motherfucking bang, knock down threes and everything. Let these boys win. OG is incredible. My man, Cat is great. Throw lobs up, big Goofy Robinson slamming shit.
Yep, come on. Don't forget my cousin.
Bride is crazy. Hart, see the move? He's scoring. He's doing rucker shit on these guys.
Yeah.
Let them rock. Let the Knicks rock, please.
Bridges come in off the bench, just throw it up. Boom. Listen, this is our year. Even we deep on the bench this year.
Right.
Deep
the Knicks
on the
got
bench
shooters.
using the bench.
Let
this
them
year. It's this year.
Let them New York guns blow. Blow the horns on them. Let's go, man. Let the Knicks rock, man, please. Anyway, speaking of that, I got to do sound check. What else is going on, Kimmy?
Lays, I don't know.
Hey, did you see Sexy Red is out there?
Oh, no. Doing what this time?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm afraid R. Kelly's gonna die in jail.
Called it out. He said, "Don't let it go to your head." He said the Cavs were up by 20. A simple coaching thing would have kept them winning the game. I just think that the Knicks got a lot of fight in them. I think they got a lot of fight in them.
And I also think that the Cavaliers were up. Yes. But they had the momentum coming in from playing the game Sunday. They still had the momentum. They're bound to get worn down. They went to game 7. They went to game 7 before. They're bound to be tired. The Knicks going to put those bodies on them. They're going to lean on them in the paint, everything. The Knicks are coming through Eastern Conference.
I agree. The Cavs just came out of game 7. They tired. They came right into the game. The fact that they played so well coming out of that game 7, I don't know if it's sustainable. I don't know if Harden's knees can hang up. Yeah, Harden's getting up there.
And neither can Uncle Allen. Uncle Allen can't do anything. Not with our boys down in the paint. He can't.
Yeah, I saw that. I gotta look that story. Why is Max B dissing Big Daddy Kane? I don't. What is that? Is that like a joke or something?
It has to. All Big Daddy Kane gotta say is, "Come get some, you little bum."
No.
And it's over. Kane don't even have to respond. Like, do like Nas do. He don't even respond. I don't put money on
let me
it,
see
Mark.
what he's saying. Let me see what he's saying.
Come get some, you little bum. Yeah, come on. Who is this guy? And why do we even pay attention? You can't. Oh my God. Don't have me start quoting Kane lyrics. He's not even gonna. Oh God, who is this guy?
I'm gonna play it for y'all.
Doom 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 doom. Come get some, you little bum.
Him.
Okay.
That nigga can't sing it like me and make it look like me.
Whoa.
I do. I'm a triple, quadruple threat. I check all the boxes when it comes to music. Depth, work ethic, mixtape, albums, ghostwrite, singing, flowing, flow.
What is a run? Because Kane and them been running since they started. They ain't stopped running.
Who? Kane?
Big Daddy Kane.
Where Kane at? I ain't see Kane. The last time you saw Big Daddy Kane.
Come on, man, don't do that.
Nigga, I just did 18 years like you. I ain't see Kane. Kane wasn't even on the kiosk. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane. What the?
This is
Big Daddy Kane.
Because he might think I'm
But
talking
I ain't
about
see 19.
He might be saying, "Oh, let me correct you."
I don't know, man. I like Max B.
I don't even know him.
No, I like Max B as an artist. But I think that is a I don't know, man.
What does he sing? Put a finger on your ass. What does he sing?
No. This is jail reference. But listen, let me just say this. Max B was in jail for a long time. I think Jim Jones kind of got Max B's career a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because
he kind of reminded me of Jim Jones.
The talent, he was really the talented. Jim Jones was talented too, obviously, but
that's who this guy is, a Jim Jones guy?
Huh?
This guy
is from that connection, you know what I'm saying?
You can tell it kind of sounds like him.
But I think I agree with D Parks. I think it's a clickbait situation because quite honestly, with all due respect, I've been around long enough in hip hop to understand the career paths of people. So you can think how good you are, but you actually have to have the impact on the culture. And I don't think that Max B's cultural, as great as he is as an artist, and I respect him, I don't think his cultural.
I don't know anything about this guy.
But I know about Max B.
Okay.
Let me say this: as great as he is as an artist, he's a very talented guy. I don't think Max B had a cultural impact on hip hop like any of those people that they named.
I don't even know.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. So, but obviously, when you want to get clickbait, you can say what you say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
most people can't repeat one Max B record. You know what I'm saying? And it's terrible because he's a great artist. Again, back on my list of could have beens. In my thought, like Big L lost his life. He could have been one of the greats. Max B, again, could have been one of the greats had he not went to prison and, did all that time in prison. Yeah. See, he's gonna get a lot of flack for saying that. Like the way, I don't think you get no props by dissing Kane or any of these guys. You don't really get no props. All you do is make Kane write around about you. Kane's still talented, so Kane will just write another rhyme and Kane will diss you in a rhyme, and you wouldn't even know you got dissed in a rhyme. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Kane will do it cool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think, and Kane ain't no sucker. He's like Kane is street, so it's not even. You can't I know this to be true. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even. Kane is not the guy you want to. Big Daddy Kane is not the guy you want to pick out a hat. Like I'm gonna fuck with that dude. it's not Big Daddy Kane is not the guy you recklessly name. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost like saying, yeah, yeah. When I see it, yeah, what's the nigga? Yeah, Freddie Fox. No, you don't want to start no shit with certain people, especially people that ain't starting with you. If I were to give my man, the young man, and I know he's a super talented guy, man. I feel bad that he didn't get the career that he should have gotten. But let me just say this to Max B. My brother, Max B, please. I just want to give you some. I know clickbait, people excited, but that's not a clickbait that you want to use. You go after Drake. That's who you want to go. Drake is an easier target. Like, ain't nobody gonna rock with you when you talk about Big Daddy Kane. And then you might get yourself into something.
How about that?
That you might, as gangster as you possibly could be, you may not be gangster enough to get through that Big Daddy Kane conversation. Let's leave it. Let's leave that alone and go holler at Kane and apologize.
Oh, Max B.
It's crazy.
Don't try to step to me because I ain't the one.
What is wrong with what the fuck is wrong with him, man? Yeah, some dudes you just don't want to play with. You know, Kane's my brother. I've witnessed dudes that thought shit was sweet.
Wow.
Yeah. Kane's my brother.
Well, you know, this guy thinks, I guess he did 18 years. He can do anything. That's good.
Rappers today have such a. These guys today have such a clickbait phenomenon. Subliminal.
Yeah, that's what that is. But you know, coming from hip hop, you gotta do that whole braggadocious thing. Yeah, I'm this, I'm that. Maybe he want to build his career battling Big Daddy.
Look at what Deepak said. All of the other artists are posting. Leave Kane alone. Kane. All right, they're made men in this industry. Made men like people that are Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool J. You don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what Kane did. Kane created. Without Kane, you might not see Jay-Z. You might not see Biggie in the way that they learned from Kane. You know what I'm saying? Kane was the marker for Brooklyn. He was the marker for a style of hip hop. He was a full, complete package of lyrics and live performance. He innovated so many different things to the point where just the trail of what he did, it still allows him to go out there and be an incredible artist. There was nothing like Big Daddy Kane when he came out. I was there. I saw
the Juice Crew.
The impact of Big Daddy Kane was so phenomenal that it lasted for years. There's nothing like it. Marketing is marketing, but it's bad marketing. It allows us to talk about it, but then it takes away any credibility that you may have for a guy like that who you believe the guy is super talented. I'm like, yo, dude, don't do that. Like, where is the don't do that manager? That's not the guy. Go fuck with Drake. Kendrick, go fuck with those guys.
Yeah.
Go fuck with those guys. That way, at least you're like 50 did it, but 50 fucked with his contemporaries.
Yes.
50 was like how to rob, and he went after everybody that was right there. Yeah, he went after Jadakiss, Fat Joe. He went after dudes that was there. You know what I'm saying?
So why don't this guy go after Cameron? Isn't him and
50 Cent dissing? I'm gonna diss Grandmaster Caz. Now, hold on.
All right.
50 Cent gonna diss Melly Mel. 50 Cent's not gonna diss Melly Mel. Even if you right, you don't get no props.
Right.
Even if you're right.
How about that? Come on with the Big Daddy Kane references, everybody.
Yeah, they coming with the what you want, hot dope or dog food. You don't even understand how influenced you are by Big Daddy Kane. His lyricism. He made lyricism. Like, I saw him write those records at my fucking kitchen table. He is one of the dopest fucking lyricists, like proficient lyricist, lyrically sound. This guy. Ah,
I mean,
poor guy.
listen, you start with "Come Get Some," you little bum, and from that point, listen. Well, KRS kind of did not diss Big Daddy Kane, but you know, I think during that verses, I really think Kane was just like, let Chris have his shine because
What are you talking about? During the Juice Crew beef?
He said KRS dissed. No. I believe, I'm not really sure if this is what he's talking about, but I believe he may be talking about the verses that Kane and KRS-One did, where I think it was Premier was mad because KRS-One was just going and going and going, and Kane actually
DJ Scratch, and first of all, KRS-One.
It was Scratch. It was Scratch.
It was DJ Scratch and Kid Capri, first and foremost, right? Two great, incredible DJs. One party DJ, one style, like technical DJ.
Yeah.
Kane and Chris did it for the verses, whatever the case. That should have never even happened. Because Kane
I think
Kane and Chris are very good close friends. KRS-One and his wife, rest in peace, Miss Melody, moved Kane into my apartment in 1987. They moved him into my house. You know what I'm saying? This is while the middle of the Juice Crew beef was going on. They helped him move into the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From Lewis Avenue to my crib. So there's no beef with Big Daddy Kane and
well,
KRS.
also on that verses, again, I believe Kane was just bringing KRS-One back out because everybody was getting a lot of shine coming back in hip hop. KRS-One was not. I believe Big Daddy did it just to bring
that's a fair assessment. I don't know if that's all. I don't know if I agree on that, but it's because KRS was doing a lot of great stuff. But
not in the last.
Said like Friday the 13th. Thank you, Parks, for all the Kane references.
I'm
quite
doing
sure
Kane references too.
He said there's not. He said if you listen to the interview, he said there's Nas, then Jay, and Biggie, and then he put himself right after that. Well, Nas have albums, right? Jay got albums, and Biggie, rest in peace, have classic albums that sold multi-platinum records. The question is, and I think the brother has to listen, you never know. The brother may have albums in the clip that when they come out, he's going to be multi-platinum. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to be big.
From the bars.
The bar. No, he's out. First of all, it's unfortunate that he went to prison because I do believe he super talented. He would have probably had a great career had he not gone to prison, especially with the rise of Dipset and how great those guys are. I thought he would have came right through that crew. You know, I thought it would have been great. No, I'm telling you, I know about that stuff. But anyway, but there you go. Just words of advice to all you guys. Don't diss the guys behind you that paved the way. Diss the guys in front of you.
Beef is them. Different about these kids coming up. They want to diss.
He's not a kid. This is a grown dude. This dude been around. He's not a kid. This is somebody that would understand. Like, hey, don't beef with them. Go forward and beef with the guys. That's what you. If you want to compete in this music, you don't beef with the old dudes. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's what I was mentioning. Yeah.
That's my OG advice. I'm not giving no more advice. Imagine 50 Cent come out and diss him. I'm going to diss Melly Mel. Like, hold on. It's not going to make sense.
I thought
he lost a lot of. I think he lost a lot of fans because it was again unforced error.
Yeah, fans.
Yeah, people loved. A lot of people felt, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people felt that Max B didn't get his real shot. And that when he came out of jail, people thought, yo, we're excited for him because he may come out and really let his talent flow because he's a very talented dude. I think let's hope that he gets past this, but where him and Jay kick it or something and they squash it or whatever. No, you just never don't know his records. He wrote a lot of records with a lot of hits for people. I mean, he's got a lot of records that he wrote that are hits.
Yeah, he said he was a ghostwriter.
No, that dude is dope. I just thought there was a bad step. Like don't go dissing dudes that are already don't go dissing dudes that have already made their bones. You gotta still you still gotta make some more bones, young fella.
Kane
There's
is
bones
not
you
going
gotta make.
to have to respond. Everybody else is going to do
First of all, Kane is not going to respond, but he will respond in a rhyme.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how Kane is going to respond. In a rhyme, he's going to say it directly in a rhyme to him. And then if he sees him personally, he's going to pull him to the side and talk to him, which is the way it's supposed to happen. Like a grown-ass man. Hey, man, let me talk to you for a second. And he won't even, Kane is not even going to make it about it. He'll be like, hey, man, I really like what you're doing, man. I think, we should spend more time together, man. And then Kane would sort of almost like put him under his wing. That's how Kane would do. Like he would do the OG. Kane would do an OG move, which I think is a smart way to play it.
Absolutely.
Everybody else will be dissing him. Like my man Parks and put multiple pick a BC day because of your history. Everybody's putting.
I'm saying it in real time. Come get
anyway.
me, little bum.
Yeah. Anyway, enough.
I think you can't taste none.
I think this was one of those. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. And we're gonna move. We're not gonna keep staying on the Max B Kane. Don't diss Kane. Some people don't diss Kane. KRS-One. Don't diss Melly Mel. Don't diss LL. Don't diss Nas. Don't even diss Jay. Jay, I mean, so many people taking shots at Jay. Why y'all dissing the man? The man put his work in. Just because it didn't work out for you, don't mean you should be dissing the dude. Let him do it. Let him live his life, man. Stop dissing people. Anyway, what's next, Kimmy?
Okay. Let me see. I did say, how about this? Mike Epps and Ice Cube are now working on next after Friday.
I heard about that. But one more thing. Hey, fellas, getting popular by dissing another guy is the most sassiest way you want it. Let's stop the sassy. Let's stop all that sassiness, okay? Just make good records. Can we just make good records? Anyway, yeah, I know about the Ice Cube. I shout to Ice Cube. Ice Cube was my man.
Think about that.
I love Ice Cube. Shout to Tony Draper, shout to that whole Big Three crew. And listen, it's a formula that works for him. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube is a good businessman. He loves his brands, and Friday is a great brand, and it's going to be funny. I mean, listen, he built a lot of careers for artists, for comedians and all that stuff, and actors and all that kind of stuff by doing those great movies and being in those movies. Ice Cube is he's a great artist, but he's also a legendary. He's a legend on the screen. So shout out to Ice Cube, man.
I'm
We love
wondering,
that.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of new talent. You know, John Witherspoon is no longer here. Tiny Lister is no longer here. AJ Johnson is no longer here. Quite a few people. So I'm pretty sure he's going to showcase some new artists as well.
Cube is going to find talent. He's got a good eye and ear for talent. He'll find some young talent. And and they'll rock out. He doesn't pay, like, it's not like you don't get rich off doing Cube stuff, but you get opportunities from doing Cube stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When I know a lot of people were upset at the first Friday that he did because they only got $5,000 or something like that. But from that point, look at everybody's career, as you said. He gives everybody opportunity. And what you do with it from there, $5,000. I don't know.
First of all, people coming in, a lot of people. I know a lot of artists and actors that come into the business that don't get nothing. They may get SAG. They may get the SAG rate or whatever the case may be. So when you coming in a low budget movie, like the first Friday was a low budget movie, and that's basically like doing a Country Wayne thing, and without like a skit movie. And he did the movie, basically got his pocket. So if he's paying 10, 15 actors $5,000-$10,000, he's already investing. Plus, you got to do all other stuff. It's hard to be the boss. Sometimes you can't, the actor is not the boss in that situation.
Yeah.
A lot of black actors are playing big movies that are getting shortchanged money. Ain't no rich black actors out there. Maybe Denzel, who gets his number, but ain't no real rich black actors out there. So yeah, shout out to Ice Cube. Stop crying. That's the deal you signed. You took the money. You did the act. Don't go backwards. You signed that deal. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so a word from your health and human health and secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Crazy.
Said, men back in the 1970s, 70-year-old men back in the 1970s had twice more sperm than teenagers do now.
Who is he talking about? The porno guys?
He's talking about. He's saying the teenagers don't do anything, and so they don't have high sperm counts. I don't know how they know this.
I will say the teenagers are not fucking like they used to. The teenagers are playing video games. The young boys ain't out there knocking it down. Even when I put it like this, I get happy when my son comes through. My 24-year-old comes through with a chick. You know what I'm saying? We 15, 16, we was rolling
at a young age.
At a young age. These kids nowadays, they not fucking. They not having babies. They just playing video games and tapping on the phone. They're on their phone. This is why they not fucking the phone. They fucking that phone. That's why they not fucking.
Yeah.
And which is cool too, because I mean it's the baby rate for teenage pregnancy is down too, by the way.
Yeah, how about that? But then with teenage pregnancy being down, of course the birth rate period is already low. I mean, we're not producing children, I guess, because it's really not a need to produce that many children anymore.
Dr. D. Nice, we have a resident Dr. D. Nice, said hormonal decrease over the years. Is that generational decrease, or is that just
that's
hormonal?
Just in general. Yeah, that's in general. As we age, everything decreases. That's why we have menopause, all of this stuff, and that's why I said to you, the older a man gets, if you continue to procreate after a certain time, the sperm isn't as active, I guess, and then the children are susceptible to any type of birth defect.
My man, Glaze says about they didn't know about coochie. The thing about us at coming up, we wanted it so bad, generational. She said generational. She said generational over the generations. There's a hormonal decrease generationally. God. Well, Dr. D. Nice, I wish I had my phone up today. I would call you because you make a great point. She's saying that over the generations, the humans in this country, human beings are decreasing in population, decreasing in making babies. We're not making as many.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she meant hormonally. Yeah. That's what she wrote.
Glaze says a food.
Could be. Absolutely. All the processed food. I mean, how do you have high egg count?
No, he don't want black people in his cabinet. He don't want black people in his cabinet. Dr. D. Nice. I think you make a great point. Look what's happening in Japan and China, Korea. A lot of people. She said it's the chemicals in the food is shrinking penis sizes. That's what Coco said.
Listen, the chemicals in the food are doing everything, every single thing. So that could be true as well. It's doing everything to you. Look what we're eating. Polysorbate 80. We're eating all kinds of chemicals. We don't know what it's doing until it happens. Now it's the astronomical amount of people with cancer, with this and this. It comes from many of the processed foods and the chemicals that goes into the
ground. Listen, I got what she's saying. I just have to laugh at Kim. I got to laugh at Coco when she said that's fucking hilarious. But listen, in America, but it's also the rest of the world is not having the same issues with the amount of chemicals because the rest of the world is not taking those chemicals in their
That's
food.
right.
So,
and they don't use the chemicals in the ground to grow the food. So we're getting a double whammy. We're getting a double whammy.
In America, but then that would be, but the problem, see, this is what Dr. Denai is saying. The hormonal problems are worldwide problems. It's not just
I know that, but your hormones don't change unless something is in your body changing it.
Well, let's do more research on that. We'll come back. We'll do a full blast report, Kimmy. Why we ain't fucking no more? I think it's I think guys are fucking his phone. I think porn is the biggest addiction. OnlyFans is popping. So
and I'm scared.
And why isn't Kimmy giving up the coochie? That's what I want to know.
Yes.
Coco says chemicals, food, sassy men, no babies. Sassy ass men. And video games, yeah. So you got black men, you got 2 million black men in jail. You got like a big portion of black men that are gay that ain't making babies. Then you got a big other side of it is on video games. So it's very slim.
And the rest of them are married. And then the ones that's not married don't want just one girl. So
well, I mean, at this point, this might be about saving the species, fellas. We may need more than one girl. Hold on a second. Let me just talk to this person. Ladies, you may have to really just get off your ego and lower your pride for a second. Because you might have to do a job to save the species. Let your man have a second or third bird in his life. That'll make sure that we keep the species alive. That's all. Bring an extra woman in the house. Bring an extra woman in the house. Bryce, I'm in Switzerland. What do you mean, Bryce? Get up?
Bryce, get up.
Listen, I made 6 that I know of. I don't know what hip hop may come back and get me with later on. But I made 6 that I know of. I did my job for King and Country. I did my job for King and Country. My kids have kids. Okay?
Hey, come on now. Come on, Elliot. Come on.
Yeah, Mr. Spice. Take one for the team. Exactly. Ladies, we might need you to take one for the team. We got it. The Muslims, right? Shout to the Muslims and the Africans. My man got 12. I got a homeboy who got 12 wives.
Ew.
12.
Ew.
This nigga got 12 of them. They know each other. They get along. The kids all come over there. They all married at the same time. When the new wife come, they bring her in. They holler at her. They keep her in line. Look at you. You and 112 wives? You better be by yourself.
Listen, as long as I'm good, do you. If I'm good, do you. If I ain't good,
you can have the 12 wives. Should they allow? Your boy got 19 kids. Yeah. That era's over. Kids ain't having kids like that.
Yeah.
You have one kid in the project, like my cousin got like 10 kids. You rolling through. They all live in the same projects over there. I'm like, God damn.
3 over there, 2 over there.
3 in that building, 4 in that building. Ladies, you got to allow men to especially black people. People. You have to allow them to repopulate this planet with more black people. They convince y'all what's that morning after pills, the Plan B pills. They convince y'all to do all that shit.
Coat hangers.
Yeah. Kick her down a flight of steps. No. What we need to do.
Lays, people don't like that I laugh at all of your stuff.
Don't laugh at what's funny. If it's not funny, don't laugh. Maybe they need to laugh. Donnie got a baker's dozen. Nah, I'm straight. I can barely deal with this channel, let alone the 19.
19.
Yeah, 19 kids. It's crazy. But hey, listen. God said get out there and multiply.
Yeah. Thanks.
He
Thanks,
said he got
God.
3 spades and a possible hip hop baby. I gave what I could. Anybody with multiple kids, chime in on how many kids you got. All the multiples. I got 6. I'm still getting cursed out for the first one. I don't even know why I'm getting cursed out for the first one. I didn't do it. I didn't even know her.
Goose egg.
I didn't know that.
Speaking of eggs.
I didn't know her name, and I didn't even know that was your girl. I didn't know it. I didn't know.
Speaking of eggs. Okay,
Laughing.
so you know how I tell you I'm always talking to the birds and stuff, the birds
Yeah.
and stuff. Well, in my fern outside, there's 3 little baby eggs.
Right now?
Yeah.
He got kidneys when he needs it.
Damn.
Listen, that's a good idea. Maybe I need to grow some body parts, make some babies, grow some body parts. Nah, we having fun. All right, Kimmy, you and your baby eggs. I'm gonna let you go back to sleep. Listen, guys.
Hey,
thank
wait a
y'all
minute. I
for
got
listening.
something else to say in case you wanted to know this.
All right, let me know.
Okay, you know that watch? Hold on, I have to know how to pronounce it. Begay, because it's not spelled like that. It's spelled like Peugeot, but it's a Begay. It's a watch.
Okay.
And that watch and Swatch has a collab. And they're I think somebody on my show said it was a pocket watch or something like that. But they're collabing, and they were all in Long Island when they were putting it out there, and everybody got pepper sprayed and stuff. You don't know about those watches?
No, but
Somebody help me.
the Swatch, the Peugeot, yeah. Okay.
Is it Peugeot? I thought it was
Yeah.
Peugeot.
Way more expensive. Those watches are like $80,000 to $100,000 watches. 150,
Yeah, well-
some of them like 250.
Well, they're collaborating with Swatch. They have a collab with that, and everybody was out on Long Island the other day, and it got so crazy they pepper sprayed everybody getting the watches and stuff. So that happens everywhere, not only
AP
get
and AP. Now that's a different collab. That's affordable.
what's AP? Is AP
is
that
it's not a pocket watch. My sister gave me a pocket watch, but I haven't gotten it yet. I'm still waiting on it. Sharon, I know you watched the show. Where the hell is my pocket watch?
Hey, Sharon.
She got a gold pocket watch for me. I've been waiting on that shit. Peugeot and Swatch, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Peugeot, whatever. Now, how you pronounce
Yeah.
it? That's way too.
I thought you
Way too
pronounced
expensive. for me. Yeah,
Peugeot.
yeah. That sounds expensive. I couldn't get that.
Oh, I thought you were into expensive.
Nah, it got corny after me. Like my watches are Panerai. I do have a couple Rolexes, but Panerai. A Breitling. Watches like that. You know what I'm saying? Tags. I have those kind of watches. I have a bunch of watches, but what I'm wearing today, just a regular Rolex. Nice Rolex. That's all. Nothing crazy.
Rolex are regular.
I'm not into the watch game to where guys are walking around. You don't even know what slave trade that watch company that watch came from. You just
How
put me
about
down.
that?
Yeah, buying shit you don't even understand. So I'm not really. I can't keep up with the Joneses on the watches. They wear $1 million watches on their arms. Yeah. They
All
have
right,
people.
we'll end with
They have people fighting over the watches because it was supposed to be great. Well, and that's in Switzerland. Listen, if they fight, this is
somebody
where
can do a pocket watch.
this is where the great watches are from, Switzerland. So if they fight them over in Switzerland, they must be good. They were only $400. I would have bought that. So, no, yeah. And
Okay.
Izzy, can we still get them? You want to do a Peugeot Swatch giveaway on the show? I'll do that.
Oh, that's nice.
And we give away one. Well, let's get two because I want one. And we get the other one away. You want one too? You're gonna want one too. So I gotta get one for me, one for Kimmy. So we gotta find 3 of those watches.
Hey,
That's my Kimmy. Kimmy get anything she wants from me. That's my Kimmy. I love Kimmy. Kimmy working. The 29th, we're gonna do the date. So we're gonna have some fun on the 29th, right?
Yes, grown. Wait, what do we call it? What did you call it?
A grown folks night out.
Yes, grown folks night out. Yes.
All right.
It's gonna be dope. May 29th.
He said, "Bruh, don't forget we fighting over chicken sandwiches a couple of years ago."
All right. They fighting over them here now.
They're fighting over chicken sandwiches. Yeah, people they buy anything. You know that. We're not buying them.
Johns Hopkins.
Ixnay on the archway.
Oh, listen, at Johns Hopkins research, right? They're up there and everybody's out there. They got across the street free chicken and biscuits. So everybody out there dancing. They like, yeah, oh, free chicken and biscuits. Let's go.
Y'all want some MOP shirts? They want some MOP shirts.
Let's go.
I got some new ones coming. My guys, they out here, they do a collab with Carhartt. And those shirts are great quality, Carhartt MOP shirts that we've been selling online. We've been selling them at the shows, and they've been really good. People just been buying them left and right. All right, we'll do the t-shirts. Let me get enough that I can give away, and then I'll make sure. And then, okay, Kimmy, are you gonna get the addresses and send them to the people?
I will.
Okay. Maybe you get you and get the other Robin, behind the scenes to regulate that whole thing.
Got it.
All right, we'll regulate it. Anyway, yeah, we got some on the road. I mean, I don't even have one because everybody takes them from me. Like the new one, they come and get them. Please, can I have that shirt?
Ain't nobody just taking stuff from you. You say everybody just takes them from me. No.
Paul Scoop for the jogging suits. He got those. And also, I got the Wild Bunch. I know Fame is bringing my Wild Bunch. Shout out to my man, Little Donnie Smallwood, and the whole Wild Bunch family for that new Wild Bunch sweatshirt and the Wild Bunch short sets that I'll be rocking out here on the tour. That's going to be great. Yeah, okay.
Man, if they're anything like Masterpiece, I need to get me some more Masterpiece clothing.
Yo, Izzy, you grabbed one too. You had to grab. They was going. The MOP shirts was selling out so quick. It's crazy. We don't have enough. Yeah, definitely represent. All right, listen. I want to thank everyone within the sound of my voice. Kimmy, I'm glad you got up today, hung with me this morning. I know you never know.
I was like, what the hell?
That's right. Keep your ass in check. You got to holler at Johnny Famous. He makes the suits. I see. I'll see a sound check too. I'm gonna get a couple hours rest, and then I'm gonna go to lunch, and I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys at sound check. Shout out to Bern, Switzerland. We rocking tonight. We're gonna have a great night, great show. The world famous will be in the building. Uncle be there. I got all kinds of plastic and shit, waterproof. I ain't fucking around. You gotta go pour water in my computer. All right. Anyway, y'all have a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. No, that's enough shows for the week. That's 3 shows.
No, tomorrow is Thursday.
But that was on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was on Monday. So I'll see you guys next week because I'm traveling. I'm traveling tomorrow. I think we got to go to Prague or something tomorrow to Czech Republic.
Lays, wear a mask. Are you guys going back to that Rotterdam place?
No.
Okay, because that's where the hantavirus is as well.
Rotterdam? No, we're not going to Rotterdam. All right, anyway, y'all have a great day. We talk to you guys tomorrow or next week. Peace.
Or